Alright, we're on skill level 4. Soldiers Training Manual Guide and MOS 92F Petroleum Specialist. Skill level 4, controlling tanks, vehicles. Page 407 of 476. Subject Area 14, controlling tank vehicles, controlling the refuel on the move site. Given the requirements to control the fueling operation of the field environment, a soldier or the platoon sergeant assigned to the Class 3 platoon must control the fuel dispensing, receiving the operation of fuel on the move site, ensuring all safety, quality, surveillance, accountability, security procedures, tank vehicle operations are followed. Personal materials required to perform the task are 10 military occupational specialists qualified in the petroleum tank standards of the refuel on the move kit, communications equipment, solar systems, resupply, risk management procedures, applicable materials, data sheets, personal protective equipment, area at least 550 feet long by 150 feet, facilities response plan, spill prevention control countermeasures, um, unit hazardous waste material management, unit standing opposition procedure, oral written operation orders, full access to all reference materials. This area is secure, no enemy is in contact, is expected vehicles to be refueled or on hand. Note, fueling and defueling will be suspended by the electrical storms within 3 miles radius of such an operation. Will be suspended. Controlling fuel dispensing, receiving, and operation of the refuel on the move site, ensuring that all safety, quality, surveillance, accountability, security procedures of tank vehicle operation is followed. Failure to perform the task correctly may result in the damage to the equipment or injury to the death of personnel. Warning: due to the safety consideration, normal vehicle is done with an dungeon engine off. AR 3855 states the commanders will apply the normal safety standards operation unless it is necessary to do the mission. In training situation, changes are authorized only by the commander. Commanders will evaluate the significance, assume the risk various training benefit, combat operation. Commanders will make the decision based on the mission, enemy troops, and time available. MTTT. Risk analysis. Apply risk management procedure, understanding implementation risk management process, risk controls command guidance directed by higher headquarters. Access variable hazards, continuous report risk reduction measures appropriate for the chain of command. Integrate risk management, planning, preparation, operation, training, and activities. Assort subordinate effects of the managing risk in order to gain insight of the areas after improvement, gathering feedback on the understanding of application of risk management. Maintain familiarize with applicable reference materials, unit standard optimization procedures, operation orders, their concept, the support, local ordinances, environmental laws, and policies host nation support. Ensure communication equipment is on hand and mission capable. Ensure required personnel equipment is to accomplish the task is available, mission capable. Inspect individual readiness according to the standard opposition preparation procedures prior to the mission. Review the load plans prepared to the selected non-commissioned officer in charge, NCO, your non-commissioned officer in charge. Ensure that they are sufficient to accomplish the mission. 5. Project maintenance, supply, replenishment, identify equipment maintenance, support activity, ensure the spare parts system components are on hand, establish reorder procedures of the repair parts equipment as they are beyond repair. 6. Performance reconnaissance of the operation order or selected site using the following criteria within the site. Level the ground away from the waterways, environmental sensitive areas, and are at least 550 feet long, 150 feet wide per refueling on the move kit is used. The ground firm enough to support heavy vehicles, easy environment into the outside of the fuel resupply vehicles are being refilled, vehicles marshaling area to the nearest entrance and exit to the refueling on the move site. Ensure the security on both the tactical safety reasons and cover on the concealment. Location is always for the polluted area. Location is always from the populated area. Do not set up upstream or troop concentrations. Brief section segregation on mission. Delegate responsibility accordingly. Coordinate with the military, police, and traffic control support at the site. Monitor the refueling on the move kit or operations. Ensure the site of the operated according to the operation order and the standing operation procedure. Ensure the personnel, equipment, and the required in the operation order are on hand. Check the schedule to move the supported units into and in and out the site. Check status of the fuel stocks on site and of the compliance with the refueling criteria established in the operation order. Check the movement of the reply of the stocks into the and out of the site. Collect status of the ROP operation. Provide the reports as required in the standard authorization procedure. Troubleshoot problems as they occur. Report the scheduled deviation and the problems to chain of command. Ensure the maintenance programs support the following. Provide objectives that allow the time maintenance procedures to be performed in accordance with the applicable TMs. Maintain equipment of the state repair that prolongs the life cycle of the equipment. Provide the training of the troubleshooting maintenance provider. Procedures. Maintain accurate reading for the maintenance procedures. 10. Stop operations immediately if safety violations or environmental infractions occur and are detected. Recommended corrective action is necessary to rectify deficiency. To provide recommendation to improve operation. 10. Enforce safety awareness. Check the operation, follow the safety procedures, allowing the Field Manual 1067-1 for other applicable and references. Ensure the material safety data sheets are on hand and accessible. Ensure the soldiers are familiar with the first aid procedures and handling fuel. Ensure the first aid equipment such as eye wash stations are applicable to ready for the use. Ensure that fire extinguishers are fully charged and properly placed in the soldier's assembly. Monitor the quality surveillance, control the ensured fuel and specifications on grade or at least sufficient use of the SFU, sufficient use. 12. Monitor accountability for petroleum products collected forms and reports. Consolidate all the data from the accountability forms. Provide the reports for the standing authorization procedure. Monitoring the pilferage. Control of the compliance with the standing authorization procedure. Monitoring environmental procedures and ensuring the personnel complying with the unit policy, local and state laws. Establish and maintain the records reporting in accordance to standard authorization period procedures, accountability, inventory, petroleum quality, maintenance, and other incidents that require recording and reporting. See task and conditions for evaluation preparation. Performance measures listed. 1. Applied risk management procedure. 2. Maintain familiarized applicable reference materials. 3. Ensure communication equipment is on hand and mission capable. 4. Ensure required personnel equipment to accomplish the tasks is available and mission capable. 5. Projected maintenance and supply replenishment. 6. Perform reconnaissance with the operation order and selected site. Briefed section sergeants on mission delegated responsibility accordingly. Coordinate with military police on traffic control support at the site. Monitor the refueling on the move operations. Enforce fire safety awareness. Monitor quality surveillance. Control the ensure the fuel areas or specifications on the grade or at least sufficient for use. Monitor accountability of petroleum products collected forms or reports. Will consolidate all data and fueling accountability to provide reports for the standard authorization procedure. Monitor pilferages in compliance with the standard authorization procedure. Monitor environmental procedures. Ensure and personnel comply with the unit policies, local and state laws. Establish and maintain records of reports according to the standard authorization procedure. It's a go if it's a pass, and no go if it's a fail. And if it's a go, no go, it should be done. And when it's done wrong, should show how to correct it. Managing petroleum tank vehicle operation. Given the requirements to control the fueling operation of petroleum tank vehicles in the field, environmental and personal materials required to the set ASCR 51 military occupational specialists or qualified in N2F field soldiers, 5/8 of a ton tractors, semi-trailers, M967, M969, M97, MO1062, refueling on the move kit, heavy extended mobility tactical truck tanker, or heavy extended material tactical truck tanker aviation refueling system, or HTARS. High mobility multi-purpose wheeled vehicle. Communication equipment facility response plans built for convention control measures, oil discharge contingency plan, the unit hazardous material management policy, oil written orders, operation OPORDs, unit standing operation procedure, fuel supporting operations, fuel access to all reference materials. Standards: maintaining control, fueling operations, dispensing, receiving, using petroleum tanker vehicles, both aviation and ground vehicles, ensuring safety and quality surveillance, accountability, securing procedures of the tank vehicles as follows. 1. Apply the risk management procedure. Understand the implementation risk management process, risk control command. The risk control The risk control would assess variable hazards, continuous report risk reduction measures, and appropriate to the chain of command, integrate risk management and planning the preparing operations of the training activities, assess subordinate effectives in the managing risk in order to gain the insight of the areas, improve, gather feedback on the understanding application of risk guidance. Maintain familiarization with applicable reference materials, unit standardization procedures, operation orders, and or concept of the support local ordinances, laws, policies, local environmental policies, procedures on hazardous waste and management. Ensure communication equipment is on hand and mission capable. 5. Ensure personnel equipment to accomplish the tasks are available, mission capable. Inspect individual receiving readiness accordingly to the standard authorization procedure prior to the mission. Review load plans prepared to the section and of the non-commissioned officer in charge. Ensure that the efficiency to complete the accomplished mission. Check the operator's licensed vehicle equipment dispatch of the preventive maintenance check services. Verify that the maintenance supplies replenishment is projected. Identify equipment maintenance support activity, identifying requirements and capabilities, monitoring compliance with the quality surveillance program, ensuring the proper accountability to petroleum products are maintained, ensure the spare parts of the system components are on hand, establish reordered procedures of repair parts of the equipment are beyond repair. 6. Brief section sergeants on the mission's delegated responsibility accordingly. 7. Monitor refueling operations, both aviation and ground fuels of the tank vehicles, ensuring loading and unloading operations conducted according to the standard authorization procedure. Ensure that equipment of the required in the operation are ordered are on hand. Ensure that the site security maintained throughout the mission. Okay, ensure the maintenance of the filter separator for all the tank vehicles for the module of the filter separator. Collect all the samples of the petroleum products of the laboratory testing for true forward petroleum samples or supporting petroleum laboratory. Ensure the petroleum sample logs are being maintained. Ensure the maintenance of the programs support the following. Provide objectives that allow the timely maintenance procedure to be performed in accordance with the applicable technical manual. Maintain equipment in the state of the repair prolongs the life of the cycle of the equipment. Provide the training and the troubleshooting of the maintenance procedure. Maintain the accurate reading of the record keeping of the maintenance procedure. Stop your operation immediately if the safety violations, environmental infractions occur or detected. Recommended corrective action and necessary to rectify the deficiency. Provided the recommendation to approve the operation. Ensure the fire safety awareness. Ensure the top loading of the is done in the emergency conditions authorized by the unit commander. Check the operator's file the safety procedures and field manual 1067-1 and tank field manual 3014-111. Check along with equipment applicable TMs, ensure the material safety data sheet are on hand accessible. Ensure that the soldiers are familiar with the first aid procedures and handling fuel. Ensure the first aid equipment such as eye wash stations accessible. Read for the use of fire extinguisher fully charged, properly placed in soldiers' accessibility. Okay, 10. Perform accountability petroleum products collecting forms and reports. 11. Monitor pilferage control of the compliance to the unit standard authorization procedure. 12. Monitor environmental personnel. Ensure personnel comply with the policy, local and state laws. 13. Establish maintain records reporting according to the standardization procedure. Accountability inventory, petroleum quality, maintenance, other incidents other than required recording and reporting. 1. Apply risk management procedure. 2. Maintain familiarized applicable reference material. 3. Ensure communication equipment is on hand and mission capable. Ensure required personnel equipment to accomplish the tasks is available, mission capable. Verified maintenance supply replenishment is projected. Brief section sergeants on mission delegated responsibilities accordingly. 7. Monitor the fuel operation of both aviation and ground fuels of the tank vehicles. 8. Enforce fire safety awareness. 9. Monitoring quality surveillance control to ensure the fuel specifications maintained on the grade or at least sufficient for use. Monitor accountability of petroleum product collecting the forms of the report. Monitoring pilferage control of the compliance with the standard authorization procedure. Monitor environmental procedure ensuring that the personnel comply with the unit policy, local and state laws. And establish and maintain records of the reports according to the standard authorization procedure. It's a go or a no-go. The only new one I see here is TC63. These are the TMs. TC63-1. Control waterfront operations. Given the requirement to control the waterfront field operation field, environmental personnel materials required to perform the task. 4 military occupational specialists qualified with waterborne petroleum tank or facilities risk management procedures, material safety data sheets, personnel protective equipment, unit standing authorization procedure, there's a facility response plan, spill prevention control countermeasure plan, a partially completed DoD Form 251, tanker or barge material inspection, receiving report, full access to all reference material, controlling loading, unloading water and borne barges, tankers with commonly products, ensuring the personal pollution and environment. Apply risk management procedure. Understand implementation risk management process, risk control command and guidance directed by the higher headquarters. Access variable hires as continuous report risk reduction measured and appropriate the chain of command. Integrate risk management into planning, preparing for the operation, training, assess subordinate effects, and risk managing risk in order to gain insight in the areas, improve the gathered feedback, understanding application risk guidance, maintain familiarize with the applicable reference materials, unit standing operation order concept to support local ordinance laws or policies, local environmental policies, procedures, hazardous material, hazardous waste management. Ensure communication equipment is on hand and mission capable. Ensure the valid required personnel equipment is accomplish the task available for the mission capable. Verify the maintenance and supply of the replenishment of the projected. Identify the equipment's maintenance and support activity monitored and compliance with the quality surveillance program. Monitoring the product, proper accountability of the petroleum product. Ensure the spare parts of the system components are on hand. Establish the record procedures for the repair parts of the equipment to be on the repair. Verify the operation order, the prepared, receiving notice of the schedule of the ship arrivals. Verify the custom health authorities are notified of the tanker's arrivals before it arrives. Verify the dock personnel are notified of arrival and departure of the tanker. Verify the harbor master is notified of arrival and departure times of the tanker. Verify the custom health authorities the cleared vessel and the boarding prior to allowing personnel to board it. Verify the personnel involved with the operation are briefed safely, environmental consideration being operations. 12. Verify the appropriate firefighters pollution control equipment is on hand and the personnel are familiar with using it being in operation. Verify the vessel is properly moored. Verify the appropriate number of the connection hoses is available in service. Loading and unloading procedures are started and conducted and completed. Verify the seals are installed with the tank after the tanker is loaded. The seal numbers are noted with the DoD Form 250-1. Inspect DoD Form 250-1, the correct information appropriate and signature. Establish and maintain records according to the standard authorization procedure of the DoD Form 251 and the records reported for Custom and Health Department. Evaluation preparation, see task and condition standards. 1. Apply performance measures and listed. Applied risk management procedure. Maintain familiarize applicable reference materials. Ensure communication equipment is on hand and mission capable. Ensure record personnel equipment to accomplish the task is available for the mission capable. 5. Verify the maintenance and supply replenishment are projected. Verify the operation order has been prepared for the after receiving the scheduled shipment and arrival. 7. Verifying custom and health authorities are notified with the tanker's arrival before it arrives. Verify the dock personnel is notified with the arrival and departure of the tanker. Verify the harbor master is notified of arrival and departure times of the tanker. Verified times of the tanker. Verify the custom health authorities have been cleared with the vessel boarding prior to the allowing of the personnel to board it. Verify the personnel involved in the operation are briefed safely environmental consideration prior to the beginning of the operation. 12. Verify that appropriate firefighters pollution control equipment are on hand and personnel are familiar with their use of being in operation. 13. Verify the vessel is properly moored. Verify the appropriate number of the connection hoses were available in service. Verify the loading and unloading procedures started, conducted, and completed. 18. Verify the seals are installed on the tanks after the tank is loaded and anointed with the DoD Form 250-1. Inspection of the DoD 250-1 for correct information appropriate signature. Establish, maintain records and reports according to the standard authorization procedure. A soldier with a go. If it's a go, it's a pass. If it's no, it's a fail. If it's no go, then it's done wrong, and it should show it how to do it correctly. All right. I'll pause it. Okay, managing unit maintenance assigned equipment with the Army Management System TAMS 10192F 4313. Given the requirement to control the maintenance program in the field environmental person materials required to perform the task are 4 military occupational specialists, soldiers, tactical, commercial type vehicles, unit standing authorization procedures, DA Form 750-8, DOD Form 1970, motor equipment utilization record. DA Form 5987E is a motor equipment dispatch, EGA DA Form 2404 equipment inspection maintenance worksheet, and DA Form 5988E equipment inspection maintenance worksheet. Follow all access to applicable reference materials. Control operator, maintenance operators, assign vehicles, equipment to ensure the vehicle equipment are ready, ensuring and mission capable. Apply risk management procedure. Understanding implementation risk management process, risk control, commanding the guidance directed by the higher headquarters, success variable, hazards, continuous report, risk and risk reduction measures appropriate for the chain of command, integrated risk management into the planning and the preparing of the operation of the training activities, assessing subordinate effectiveness in the managing risk in order to gain the insight of the areas of improvement of gathered feedback, understanding the risk of application of the risk guidance, maintain and familiarize applicable reference materials, the DA pamphlet 758, vehicles and equipment technical manuals, TM, the unit standard authorization procedure, the maintenance support of the standard authorization procedure. Ensure the communication equipment is on hand and mission capable. Verify the communication equipment is on hand and the vehicle has been maintained. Ensure the personal knowledge of communication signal operation instruction, COSI. Ensure the appropriate personnel equipment required to accomplish the task available for the mission capable. Verify the maintenance and supply replenishment are projected. Identify the maintenance support activity and ensure the replacement parts are ordered and installed properly. Ensure the spare parts required are on hand. Verify the personnel are briefed on the safety and environmental hazardous ways to counteract them prior to the beginning of the operations. Verify the personnel have the license for they equipped the assigned to operate the conducting training of the program to the license who do not. Verify the precautions, safety data of the vehicles, equipment are maintained flammable to service the data, no smoking on them. Verify that all the assigned equipment, the appropriate technical manuals, lubrication orders. 10. Verify the data entered to the historical maintenance records are corrected and match the data assigned to the assigned equipment. 11. Ensure each assigned piece of equipment has an operator assigned, assistant operator assigned to it. Verify the proper equipment dispatch procedure of the DOD Form 1970, DA Form 5987E is filled out correctly. Verify that during and after operation and preventive maintenance check services performed on the equipment and noted properly for the DA Form 2404, DA Form 598E, 5988E. When the vehicle's operators, crews, and repairing maintenance faults, they may be able to correct. Verify the operators, crew, and coordinate maintenance support the maintenance faults that they cannot correct. Verify the operators, crew, maintenance procedures to ensure the performance made in instance conducted with the guidelines, applicable environmental laws, regulations, policies, and procedures. Verify the follow checkups deferred with the maintenance and the parts of the order being performed, ensure the other parts of the install properly. Verify the assigned equipment receives periodically. Service is established, maintain records, reports to the standard authorization procedure. Evaluation and preparation. See the task and consider conditions and standardization. Performance measures. Applied risk management procedures. Maintain familiarize applicable reference materials. Ensure communication equipment is on hand and mission capable. Ensure appropriate personnel equipment required to accomplish the tasks are available in the mission capable. Verify the maintenance and supply replenishment are required or projected. Verify the personnel were briefed and safe. The environmental hazards ways to counteract them prior to the beginning of the operation. Verify the personnel had the license equipment that assigned the operated, conducted training, programs to license what they did not know. Verify precaution safety data on the vehicles that are equipped or maintain flammable service data, no smoking, and so on. Verify that signed equipment has been appropriate technical manuals, lubrication orders. Verify the data entered in historical maintenance records were correct and match the data associated with the signed record equipment. 11. Ensure the assigned piece of equipment had an operator or assistant operator, if required, assigned to it. Verify the proper equipment and dispatch procedures filed by the Department of Defense Form 1970 DA Form 5987 is filled correctly. Verify that during and after preventive maintenance check services performed on the equipment and noted properly on the D Form 204 and DA Form 5988E. Verify the operators, crews, and repairing maintenance faults they were able to correct. Verify the operator's crew is coordinated with the maintenance support maintenance faults that they could not correct. Inspect the operator crew maintenance procedure. Verify the maintenance conducting with the guidelines applicable to environmental laws, regulations, and procedures. Verify the follow checkups, deferment, and the maintenance part orders were performed. Ensure that the order were installed properly. Verify that the assigned equipment receives periodic services as scheduled. 19. Establish, maintain records of all reports according to standard authorization procedure. This is go or no go. The DAPM 758 and DoD Form 1970, DA Form 2404, DA Form 5987E, and 5988E. Subject Area 15. Controlling Class 3 pipeline operations.